Hi, Lions. This is going to be the third video that I hope that you watch. The first two videos talked about our weekly schedule and our week at a glance and how they tie together. In this video, we're going to show you how the week at a glance will tie in directly with Google Classroom. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is a week at a glance that you would get from a teacher, from each of your teachers. In this case, we're imagining this is your first period math class. I am your teacher. And this is the third week of school. So as you look at this, again, we'll take a brief moment to review what you're seeing. Since this is an odd class, you know that we meet on Monday and Thursday for our live and on-demand sessions, live from 9:30 to 10:20, and the on-demand is from 10:30 to 11:20. You also realize that Tuesday and Friday, which is behind me, are even schedules, and so our class won't meet on those days. All right, so what you'll see here is that at the very beginning, you have a link for attendance, and each of your week at glances will have one. I have made a fake one here, so I'm just going to show you that. As I select that, it takes me right to your attendance form. In this case, I've just made a placeholder fake one, and then you can take your attendance and submit it, and then you're done with that. So we close that, and we're right back to our week at a glance. Then it's now time, it's 9:30, it's time for our Zoom class. So if I select that link, which I'm not going to take it all the way to Zoom because it might mess up this recording, you get this screen, and then down here, since you guys will be going from a Chromebook, you kind of ignore everything that shows up here, and you're looking for the join from browser. If you select that, it should take you directly to your Zoom meeting, and then you're in class. If you have anything else, like maybe there was an agenda for today that the teacher wanted you to review, so there might be a link here. So anything that you need digitally will be linked, excuse me, right here in your window. If you needed some offline tools, maybe a whiteboard and a marker, maybe your math workbook, those things would be listed here as well. Then later on, it's time for our on-demand portion of the day. And so this might have been a video that I created that I would have you watch. Now, if I click on this, it'll take you to the YouTube video I created about 8 years ago when I was a calculus teacher. And then you can watch that video. So I've got a couple of videos you can watch. And then once you've watched the videos, then, then you have a couple of assignments to do. This is where parents probably aren't really going to be able to continue to play along on their own, because these assignments are going to be coming straight out of Google Classroom. So when I click on these, they're going to take me right into Google Classroom and take me directly to the assignment, which I'll show you in just a moment. Before I do that, I just want to kind of point out one additional thing. When these come out on Friday, I've probably done my best to have Monday's stuff all set. And I know what we're doing Wednesday and Thursday, but I may not have had time to make these videos over here on Thursday. So I'll have links here. I'm going to tell you that, yes, there will be videos to watch, but if you try and click on them, they probably won't go anywhere because I haven't made them yet. So then as the week goes on and I get around, I find the time to get those made, and then they'll turn into live links. And this whole week at a glance document is live. So any changes I make to it will automatically show up on yours. Same thing with the assignments. Those links might be added in later. There'll be placeholders here. Like if you notice, I can't actually, excuse me, that was part of my presentation. I can't actually click on this to take me there because it doesn't exist yet. Okay, but I have made a lesson 2.3. So I've gone through Monday, we've had our class, I've watched the videos, and now it's time to do the assignment that goes with these videos. So I click on this, and it's going to jump me right to my Google Classroom assignment. And since I'm the teacher on this class, it's going to look slightly different than it would for you. The attachment could be right here, or it actually could be over here to the side, because on students, to get the assignment to turn it in, there's a window over here on the right side. And then you can click on the assignment, and then you can do the assignment. It's a tough one, and then you can finish it and submit it right through Google Classroom. And this isn't a video about how to use Google Classroom. I'm just showing you how they're all connected. So let me jump back here to the week at a glance. And that really does sum it up. Everything can be found directly from here. This, again, is something that will be sent to you through Parent Square, most likely. You'll be able to find it in your Google Mail as well. But in addition, it will be found in your Google Classroom. So let's take a look at your Google Classroom real quick. So I have made a test class that corresponds with this sample. So I'm going to jump over here to my Google Classroom. And you'll see I've got the stream, which really is not going to be useful for tracking my classwork. This might be a place where I put an announcement or something, but this is not where I'm going to find my work. I'm going to go over here to classwork. And then right here, again, I'm the teacher in this class, so it looks a little bit different, but it's pretty darn similar. You'll notice that every teacher is going to have Week at a Glance as your top category. And there will likely be one file in here, and it will be your Week at a Glance. So if I click on this, it'll take me right to that same Week at a Glance we were just on. And if this was the third week of school, then there would be the slide we were just looking at would be slide 1, and then the week before would be slide 2, and then the first one would be slide 3. So in other words, all of the previous weeks will still be available. The great thing is here, it's not a new link that we need to send you. You just keep using the same link all year. We just update the document. Then within Google Classroom, I wanted to point out a couple of things. You might have a topic here about classroom information where I've just got some syllabus and other information for you. But then the way we've asked teachers to try to organize things is to organize it by week. So all of the assignments that you saw in here, all of the videos, everything that you see on this Week at a Glance, so these assignments down here at the bottom, all of these videos and the other materials needed will all be found right here in week 3. And if we went and looked at week 2 on our Week at a Glance, we would see them all reflected in week 2. So nice and easy to organize. That way, you know, if you didn't check your email, you just go to your Google account, your Google Classroom, you can just jump right in here, and then you can find that Week at a Glance waiting for you, and you can get right to work. All right, well, I hope this has been a helpful little tour. Not quite as exciting as my calculus lesson videos, which you're welcome to find on my YouTube channel. They're pretty exciting. If you have any questions, please make sure you ask your teachers or reach out to me directly. All right, thanks.